Hello everyone. This is Music Mukbang. I'm Zoe, and today we're talking to Endie. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you doing?
Pretty good. So you just released a new song.
Yes.
Uh, you want to tell me about that?
Yeah, okay. So I made Love Like That probably 2.5 months ago, and it was the first song that I was super, super confident in. So every time I make a song, I'm normally really confident in it, and then I drop it. But then the next song after that, like it just goes up, like
Right.
in confidence. So I don't know. As of now, it is the song I am most confident about and the one I like the most personally from myself. And
Yeah.
yeah, we did a lot for promoting and marketing for it. It was the first song where I ever like actually officially went through with the release instead of just like putting a date on it and being like, "Hey guys, this song on this day." But like there was actually like thought that went into it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
And
that's
do you kind of lay out content wise what you want to release, what you want to post and all that stuff? Or do you kind of just
uh
do you kind of just make stuff and see what happens?
So it's never really, when it comes to social media, it's never too much of a plan. I kind of just like, so I'll do the standard stuff. I have the song that I like plan to release and I plan to post for that. Like I'm just, as far as planning goes for that, I'm just like, okay, here's a few pictures and here's the picture of the song. I
Yeah.
like the cover art. And that's as far as I go with planning for that. But I mean, other than like music video and song itself, there's not really much that goes into planning of the post.
Yeah. So I noticed that you have a couple music videos for your songs. For you, is there like when you're making the song, do you ever picture like what the music video will look like, or do you kind of is that something that comes after?
Definitely, because I feel like always whenever I make songs, it's like whenever I'm making the song, I'm in a certain like mental state while I'm making it. And
Yeah,
and I definitely see things visually while I'm recording because like I don't know, music just kind of I feel like music gives everyone like images in their head like while
for
they're listening
sure.
to it. So in some sense, yeah, but I have to listen to the song finished a couple times before I can get a full grasp on what I really want it to look like.
Yeah, for sure. It's kind of more like an immediate like post creation of the song rather than like idea for a music video. What has been the most fun music video that you've done?
I think the most fun music video I've done, like, does it have to be one of my songs or can it be
No.
something that okay. Well, there's this video called it's kind of a tie. So I have a music video for my song Over You with Bixby and Roan,
Yeah.
and that was a lot of fun to shoot. So it's a tie between that one and then it's a tie between Throw Your Life Away by Bixby that has me and Roan on it. And that music video was super fun to shoot. That was like I'd say it goes to Throw Your Life Away because we were all just having a really great time. That video was shot post like my first ever show that I did, and it
Yeah.
was like I don't know if it was their first show, but it was my first show, so I was already pumped. And then we met the videographer at the show, and he was like, "Hey, you guys want to go back to y'all B&B? We can like we'll do like a quick like run and gun video." And
Yeah.
we were super hyped. So yeah, we were all just having fun with it. There was no plan, no like it was just kind of we just had fun with it. So I'd say 30 Life Way is probably the most
Gotcha.
exciting and fun one to make.
Yeah. So your first show, was that at the House of Blues Chicago or was that a different show?
No, actually, this okay. So this first show, it wasn't a great show. No disrespect to anyone who put it together. They're all great people. It was bad timing. There was a lot of holes in the plan for the show. So it wasn't the best first show, but it gave me my first feel at performing live, which I'm
Yeah.
super grateful for. And this one was actually in LA. I don't remember the venue exactly. I think it was like a dance studio or something, but
Okay.
it was like huge. It was nice. Um that was yeah, my first show was in LA and it was
So tell
fun.
me about the House of Blues Chicago show. That's a pretty cool venue, huh?
Oh, that place is super sick. That place I've always known about it and it's always been kind of like a goal of mine to perform there just because I'm like a visual head. So like whenever I go into that place, like my eyes just lit up. I was taking pictures of everything.
Yeah.
I was just super excited. Such a great place. And the crowd turnout was great. I loved all the people performing, so it was just super fun. That show was amazing.
Yeah. So who else performed there with you?
Um, so it was Black Winter Wells, Kuru, me. Why am I blanking? K Backwoods, Overworld, Ghost Social. I feel like I'm missing a key one that I just Funeral as well.
Gotcha, gotcha. So kind of like hyperpop rap type
Yeah,
sound.
yeah.
Very cool. Yeah. I bet that energy was really awesome.
It was super fun.
So your first show was in LA. You did a show in Chicago. It's a lot of moving around, but you're from New Orleans, right?
Yes,
How do
yes, I am.
you kind of balance that with all like the travel and stuff like
Uh, I'll do anything to get out of this place. I'm gonna be
that?
completely honest. You talk to anyone. So if I go anywhere and say that I'm from Louisiana, people are like, "Oh my god!" And like people get so excited. But then like anyone who is in Louisiana with any sort of creative mindset, if you ask them how is it living in Louisiana, they'll shit on it. They'll absolutely like no one. There are rarely anyone will say good things about this place if they live here. It's just not a in my opinion, it's not very supporting of creative minds.
Interesting. It's just not like a big enough or I guess open-minded enough place for something like that.
Yeah, I mean there are scenes, but it's like they have like the main scene that I know about is like really underground, like super underground, like not even like almost like they don't post on Instagram underground. Like it's all
Oh,
flyers. It's like flyers. It's
interesting.
like they throw shows at like their houses. It's like dangerous, like shit like that. Like it's insane.
It's dangerous.
No, it
Oh my
really
God.
is. I've heard so many stories about people like like one time they had bodyguards at one of the shows that one of my friends was telling me about, and they had like AKs. Like it was crazy. It was insane.
Bro, what the hell? Oh my
Yeah,
goodness. I was
yeah.
about
I'm
to
never going to one of those.
I was about to like what kind of music is it? Just any kind or is it just
Are
that's
you
so
familiar with like Suicide Boys?
a little
It's
bit,
like
yeah.
that. It's like Suicide Boys, NASCAR Aloe. It's like that scream rap, like
Gotcha.
yeah. I
Yeah,
don't know how to
I feel that. Okay, I
trap
was
metal and shit like that.
trap metal. Yeah. I was literally about to sit there and compare it and be like, "Oh yeah, it's like the underground music scene at my college." No, that is not the case.
I don't know if they have a music scene like this anywhere else, like this bad. Maybe like Atlanta and Florida, maybe
Yeah,
possibly.
maybe.